Hello boys and girls, I am north of the gate. I am back into the land of earning a few pennies, my summer pennies. And as you can see, I'm in a truck. So this is what I do for a living when I work the summer festival circuit. And as you can see from my jacket, British summer weather. It's festival time. It's gotta be wet. But we'll have a wander about and just see a bit more of what I do, which is not a lot, but that is what I do to earn enough money to live my world that I enjoy. And as you can see, off grid on my land with my girls. Update on my girls, that'll come in a minute. So, what my work is, let's get into that. And once we've got into that, we drag these things along. 24 berth sleeper trailers, custom built. And so I get them to the relevant festival. This particular festival, the 1, 2, 3, 4, and not this particular bus on the other side is what I now have to look after. In case there's any problems, any faults, any issues, I'm on hand to fix them basically. And this is the posh end of festival land. We get all the wonderful places, we park up and we're put in corners, in dirty little holes and everywhere. But it's quiet, so we don't complain. And that primarily, that's a very basic, but that is what I do to earn the pennies I need to allow me to spend the vast majority of my time at home with my girls. And speaking of my girls, my Ava, my big one mum, she had on Friday, she had to have a cancerous lump removed from her gum. It was growing and was giving her a lot of pain and discomfort. So it was down to the vets to have a look. Yep, had to be cut out. So that hurts the wallet a little bit. Vet bills, there, yeah. Is what it is. I don't begrudge a penny of it, mind. Does kind of smarts a little, but she, touch wood, fingers crossed, she's at her summer holiday camp and being very well looked after and has bounced back to being a very normal, fun-loving dog. And I await the results of the tests. Hopefully sometime this week I'll get those results that says whether it's a benign or malignant. The vet believes it's a benign, which I'm seriously hoping it is. Bless her heart, but she's a tough cookie. So, but yeah, we'll have a wander about in a bit and I'll show you a little bit of the festival site. So, anyway, time to move on. And this is part of the festival grounds that the punters don't see, or the paying public should I say, where we get all the trucks moving about, supplying all the equipment, and we've got catering tent through there, we have the electrical compound and all the machinery, or this is, well I say all of it, there's a fair bit of it. There is another compound of machinery, and then obviously lots and lots of trucks delivering lots and lots of equipment. And when you get to somewhere like here, this is the back of one of the stages, you get to realise the cost of what it costs to set up a festival. that's why the ticket prices are the ticket prices. And then we come down here. This is all out of bounds for the general public. And this were the inner workings. That's the police compound for those naughty little people that try and take drugs when they're at festivals. Surprisingly, it's very popular. And then that's for show staff, that's their marquee, and it just goes on and on and on. And people are working 12, 14, even 16-hour days to be able to get this show on the road for a better choice. There's another stage up through there. Staff camping. And this is why lots of us, and me especially now with my electric one, have bicycles when we're on festival sites. To get from one place to the other takes too long on foot. And that's the view over Glastonbury Festival Theatre. And as you can see there, the pyramid stage and other stage on the left hand side of the screen. Zooming back out, you can see the size of, not all the sides, but when you go zoom in through there, you saw the parking up on the hills on the other side there, all up there. That's how big it is. And what a beautiful day. And the forecast, fingers crossed boys and girls, it's a nice weekend for the festival. So it'll be a dust bath, not a mud bath. And there we go, a little bit of Glastonbury Festival. Sunday morning, Glastonbury Festival. And this, what has happened overnight, is teams of vehicles, drivers, people clearing up the devastation from yesterday's partying. And already for it to all happen again today. But as you can see, people aren't awake yet. So, well, there we go. £7 for a portion of cheesy chips. And they say they've made a cost of living crisis. Yeah. Hey ho. Yeah. A little glimpse as to Glastonbury Festival. There's a quaint little church, abbey or something of the ilk. And oh look, a wonderful castle-y looking property. Lots of trees and a blue sky. And a sleeper trailer, because that's what I do. This is the sleeper trailer being put in the huge grounds of a manor house, Lulworth Manor, Lulworth Cove, and this is for Camp Bestival. So we come in, set this trailer up, and we leave, because this one is a standalone one. I don't have to look after this one. I have more important things for me to do. So that is basically what I do. With a view like that, I can put up with that. Another hard day at work. This is the world of work. I am at the world's best festival because no band is playing, no crowd is in. That's my kind of festival. Peace and quiet with a beautiful view. Can anyone guess where I am? Put it in the comments. Ta-da for now. And you get magical moments. This is festival life at Kendal.
No, but it just makes me relax.
Partying hard, silent disco, wicked. Well, there you go, folks. Coffee with Kev now. The beer was drunk last night. A little bit too much. So I'm just slightly jaded today. Today is, and this video is going to be going out this evening, 25th of August. This is my last festival day of the year, which is the reason why the vast majority of the working crew kind of get Saturday night free, apart from those that are on standby duty, so everybody can let their hair down, have a few beers, have a laugh. It's like an end of season party for us festival workers. Yes, I had a few drink and feeling it a little this morning, but what you've seen so far in this video is not the best of edited. I mean, I've edited this one myself, and it's just showing you little clips of what I do to earn money and how I go about it. Well, you know, a little bit behind the scenes, not too much because of security issues, but where possible to try and show you guys what I do to earn my pennies. And I've been more observant of people and mannerisms this year due to a very, very dear friend of mine saying that I've potentially lost touch with reality a little. And yes, he was right. I have. I like to think I'm fully aware of the outside world. I mean, the general synopsis of it, as we all know, but sort of, you know, how do other people, not just one or two, but sort of, you know, more people, how do they see the world today? I fully understand and appreciate the desire for people to come to places like this, um, to escape reality for a few days, because reality north of the gate really does stink now. This year, 3 or 4 of us crew have been talking, and we've noticed that people seem to be a little more cautious with their money. They're not so frivolous, um, but they're still having a good time because, yeah, their everyday world is not that good. Which brings me to the point of I'm actually homesick. I'm missing my 2 girls, and I'm missing my home. And I do have, so keep going with this one, I do have some wonderful plans. I've got some exciting news. When I get back home and start filming more on a regular basis, you will all be kept in the loop. And I'm really looking forward to autumn. There's one lad who works for a crew up here, and he's on this, one of my trailers throughout the season, and I've known him for 3 years now, and he's a little bit lost in direction, and he did ask if he could come and stay at my place for a couple of weeks in September. And after a lot of thought and consideration, due to my desire to be reclusive, I suppose, I've agreed. And I've said, just hopefully I can allow him to see a direction for himself. And he said he'd come, and he's a very good worker. He said, I'll help you with anything, and all this, that and the other, which will hopefully we'll get some really interesting videos for you in the very near future. So yeah, trying to do my bit to help a young lad out, and in return he's going to help me out. So I'm looking forward to the prospects of what you could call almost a work away, something that I've been very shy of because I'm just proud of what I've achieved by myself. But accepting, due to my medical condition, which is absolutely, which is absolutely bob on at the moment. I mean, I really do feel alive now. So this has been a big change for me. And yeah, so my first video after this one is going to be some really exciting, well for me, really exciting news and an update on things. But I'm looking forward to getting home. I'm looking forward to getting back into a more regular pattern of the videos and showing you my world, my life. But yeah, I'm quite excited about what we're going to be doing in the future. So hopefully I can get some really good footage, etc., and give you guys something really nice to look at. You can be the judge of that one. But as you can see over there, we've got clouds in the sky today. It's not sunny summer, it's just summer. But it's becoming autumnal. The last week is very noticeably autumnal. You're getting dew on the cars in the mornings, and it's that nip in the air, and it's just like, yeah, summer's over. Today's the last day of festival, and then I've got about probably 3 days getting all the trailers back, sorting them down, packing them down, ready for winter. So I'm hoping, I'm on a mission to be picking up my girls late Wednesday afternoon and being home on Wednesday evening. Really am looking forward to that. But no, it's just a little. This isn't much of a video. It's just my way of trying to, without showing areas and parts that are kept kind of behind the security screen, but to just give you a little insight to what I do. And I've completed it. It's been a good summer, catching up with, because it's generally the same people. So I mean, I've become, the years I've been doing this, I've got some really good friends, and I have a good laugh with them, and it's always nice to see them every year. But now I'm happy to go home and look forward to next year, catch up with them again. My summer holiday, and I get paid for that. So, but yeah, anyway, folks, up there, Mission Chicken, thank you for all of those of you who have, continue, and those of you who are thinking. That's going to be some really exciting news on chickens. And as per normal, subscribe, like, comment, please. The comments, I love those comments. I really do enjoy that interaction I have with you, because obviously, yeah, you're somewhere else on the globe, and you know the reality is I'm never going to see you, but it's nice to hear from you. So yeah, please keep the comments coming, and I will say ta-ta for now, because I want to drink my coffee and allow the body to wake up a little. Anyway, folks, I hope you're happy. I hope you're smiling. I am, because I'm going home. I'll catch you when I get home. Take care, folks, and thank you for being there for me. Ta-ra for now.